Good day, I'm Jace Ann Cortez, a student of BA Philippine. The central idea of the poem, which is the passionate shepherd to his love, written by Christopher Marlowe, is that he invited or encouraged his love to live with him and be his love through poetry. To his love, he expressed and confessed all of his desires and intentions to the nymph. He talked about nature, the valleys, groves, hills, fields, and also the rivers, birds, flowers, and etc., emphasizing of how much better their life would be if they were being together, and the luxurious things he would provide for her. He stated his promises that if the nymph will be convinced and persuaded by his love and words, he will do his utmost and everything he can do just to live with him and be his love. And then, there's the poem, which is the nymph reply to the shepherd, written by Sir Walter Raleigh. She states that if his love are genuine and pure, such lovely pleasures may persuade her. Yet, she emphasized that all of the things mentioned, offered, and promised by the shepherd, including the nature, things that he can provide for her and his love, will be fade shortly. Because in reality, everything in this world is impermanent, that has nothing lasts forever, and obviously, the shepherd boy was rejected. However, the nymph says in the last part of the stanza of the poem that if the shepherd's love is sincere and would last, she might alter her mind and live with him and be her love. In the poem, The Passionate Shepherd to His Love, I found three figures of speech. The first is the onomatopoeia, which appears in the last line of the second stanza and conveys the line, melodious birds sing madrigal. Then, in the first and second line of the first stanza is hyperbole, conveys the lines, and I will make thee braids of roses and 1,000 fragrant voices. Lastly is the personification. So, in the first line of the last stanza conveys the line, the shepherd's swings shall dance and sing. Well, both of the characters are the shepherd and the nymphs have different personalities. The shepherd has a personality of being idealistic, while the nymph personality prefers of being realistic. So, I suppose that if they will be together, the shepherd will keep his promises, of course, and his intentions for her, yet it should have limitations. Since the nymph perspective prefers a realistic manner, then the shepherd should consider and respect that, so they could live happily and feel the love that lasts forever. The shepherd has a lot of promises, including these three. So, and I will make the beads of roses, and 1,000 fragrant voices, a cup of flowers and kirtle. In my perspective, the nymph was simply protecting herself from the unrealistic things. She merely dislikes the things that are temporary and impermanent. She is well aware that those lovely pleasures and words, sweet words, will not last. And yes, I suppose the answer is no. The shepherd boy offer did not persuade her. If I were the nymph, my response would be the same. And it's a no. Yes, it is rare these days to find a man who wrote poems and promised to do everything to make me happy. However, I agree with them that such things will not last. And personally, I want a man with a personality who express his love through his actions, rather than words. Yes, it is wonderful to hear sweet words, but seeing a man through his actions is far better. And I don't desire expensive things. All I want is the presence and assurance, which is the true essence of love for me. If I were going to write a letter to the shepherd, I will tell him how fortunate and blessed I am to be loved by you. It's good to know that your feelings for me are genuine and pure. Thank you for considering living with me and doing everything you can to make me the happiest woman in the world and want to live a happy life. But please accept my apologies for not accepting your affection. I have my reasons and I appreciate your understanding. I hope I hope you find a woman who actually cares about you and will love you to the end. As I stated in my response to the previous question, the nymph was only shielding and guarding herself from unrealistic things because the nymph knows that everything is temporary and that nothing lasts forever. She informs the shepherd that his treasures and love will not persuade her to love him. They have no meaning to her. And that's all. Thank you.